Once there was a young monk named Kenji who was struggling with feelings of self-doubt and inadequacy. He often compared himself to others and felt like he didn't measure up to the expectations of his teachers and peers. One day, Kenji sought the advice of his master, a wise old monk who had spent many years on the path of Zen. "Master," he asked, "how can I learn to accept myself for who I am?" The master smiled and replied, "The path to self-acceptance begins with the practice of self-awareness. You must learn to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment or attachment." Kenji nodded, but he was uncertain how to put this into practice. The master saw his confusion and said, "Let me tell you a story. Once, there was a beautiful crystal vase that sat on a windowsill. The vase was so clear and flawless that it seemed to disappear into the light, and the flowers that were placed in it shone with a radiant beauty. But one day, the vase was knocked off the windowsill and shattered into 1,000 pieces. The owner of the vase was devastated, and tried to glue the pieces back together, but the vase was never the same again. It was no longer clear and perfect, and the flowers no longer shone with the same radiance. But then, a wise artist came along and saw the vase. She didn't see it as broken or flawed, but as a unique work of art, with its own special beauty. She took the broken pieces and arranged them into a stunning mosaic, with intricate patterns and colors that sparkled in the light. And so, the vase was reborn, not as a perfect vessel, but as a beautiful work of art, with its own unique story to tell. The master looked at Kenji and said, "You are like the vase. You may feel broken and imperfect, but you have your own unique beauty and story to tell. Embrace who you are, with all of your flaws and imperfections. See yourself as a work of art, and trust that you are exactly as you are meant to be." Kenji felt a weight lifted from his shoulders, and a new sense of self-acceptance began to grow within him. He realized that he didn't need to compare himself to others, or try to live up to their expectations. He could simply be himself, and trust that he was enough. From that day on, Kenji continued on his path of self-discovery, learning to accept himself with love and compassion, and finding a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. Here are some tips for applying the principles of the path to self-acceptance, embracing your true self, in your daily life. 1. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and accept that you are not perfect. Instead of criticizing yourself, focus on your strengths and what you can do to improve. 2. Cultivate self-awareness. Become more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Observe how you react to different situations and learn to recognize negative patterns. 3. Challenge negative beliefs. Identify any negative beliefs or self-talk that hold you back and challenge them. Ask yourself whether these beliefs are based on reality or whether they are just unhelpful stories that you tell yourself. 4. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. This can include getting enough sleep, eating healthily, exercising regularly, spending time with loved ones, and engaging in activities that bring you joy. 5. Connect with your values. Think about what is truly important to you and what you value in life. Use this knowledge to guide your decisions and actions. 6. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness can help you become more present and aware of your thoughts and feelings. Try incorporating mindfulness practices into your daily routine, such as meditation or breathing exercises. Remember, self-acceptance is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and keep practicing these tips to cultivate a greater sense of self-acceptance and self-love. I hope you like this video of mine. If you like it, don't forget to like, comment and share with your loving circle. Thank you very much.